Hi, fourth graders. We are going to continue looking at our characters of our story, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And we are going to learn today new ways we can describe a character. So just as a quick little recap, we have looked at a lot of different ways you can describe characters. We know that when we want to describe them with traits, we should look for things that they think, things that they are saying, and things that they do to give us clues about who they are. Are they adventurous? Are they inquisitive? What are some of those traits? Now, you have become experts on doing that. And so today, we are going to look at characters in a new way. And we will be able to describe our characters in our story as being flat or round, and static or dynamic. So those are our new vocabulary words today as we describe characters. Now, for us to understand what those mean, let's check out flat versus round first. So a flat character is one that we do not know very much about. There hasn't been enough information so far about a character for us to truly know who that character is. A round character is one that we know a lot about. The author has given us a lot of details and information about that character. So we are going to practice and test our skills, deciding if we think Marlin and Dory in this clip from Finding Nemo are flat or round. So I'll give you a hint. They are each something different. So one is flat and one is round. Let's watch, and I want you to be thinking about which is which.
Wait!
Will you quit it?
What?
I'm trying to swim here. What, the ocean isn't big enough for you or something like that?
Huh?
You got a problem, buddy? Huh? Do you? Want a piece of me? Yeah. Ooh, I'm scared now. What?
Wait a minute.
Stop following me, okay?
What are you talking about? You're showing me which way the boat went.
A boat? Hey! I've seen a boat. It passed by not too long ago. It went, this way. Yeah, it went this way. Follow me.
Wait a minute. What is going on? You already told me which way the boat was going.
I did? Oh, no.
If this is some kind of practical joke, it's not funny. And I know funny. I'm a clownfish.
No, it's not. I know it's not. But I'm so sorry. See, I suffer from short-term memory loss.
Short-term memory loss. I don't believe this.
No, it's true. I forget things almost instantly. It runs in my family. Well, I mean, at least I think it does. What are they?
All right, friends, I want you to take a minute and decide. Is Marlin a flat or round character? Marlin is our orange guy. And is Dory a flat or round? Remember, one is of each of those characters. So be ready to think and share with your neighbor who is who. You can go ahead and pause for a moment. And we'll come on back. And here's what our characters are. Our flat character is Dory. Remember, we don't know very much about her at this point, and she doesn't even know much about herself because of her short-term memory loss. Our round character is Marlin. So far, we know a lot about him. He's a dad to Nemo, he's lost him, and he's on a hunt to try to find Nemo. And so those are why our characters are flat or round. Now we're going to check out another kind of description for characters, and those are characters that are static or dynamic. So a static character is one who does not change throughout the whole story. No matter what takes place, that character stays the same. A dynamic character is one who changes due to events in the story. Something has taken place that's changed that character's personality. So as we watch this clip, you're thinking to yourself, which character, Shrek and Lord Farquaad, are static or dynamic? Let's check it out.
Princess, where are you? It's very spooky in here. I'm playing your games.
Well,
At least we know where the princess is. But where's the
DreamWorks Pictures invites you to a land of fairy tales.
Hey! Oh, no. Dead girl off the table!
I'm supposed to put it. The bed's taken.
what?
Where an unlikely hero
You definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, because your breath stinks!
rescues a fair princess
You didn't slay the dragon?
It's on my to-do list.
from a nasty villain with the help of his trusty companion.
This is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
This summer, one name spells action.
You're not exactly what I expected.
One name spells adventure.
How about it? Before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy.
One name
Don't look down.
I'm looking down.
spells romance.
It's no way to behave in front of a princess.
Oh,
She's as nasty as you are. Come on!
There's an arrow in your butt.
Oh!
And that name is
Shrek. Thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday.
Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, John Lithgow.
You love this woman, don't you? Yes. You want to hold her? Yes. Please. Yes.
Shrek.
Wow. Let's do that again. No, don't.
Okay, so after we watched that clip of Shrek and that trailer, we were thinking about which character, Shrek or Lord Farquaad, was a static character, one who does not change, and who is our dynamic character, who changes because of events in the story. So get your idea in your head, pause it if you need a minute, and here are our answers. Our static character was Lord Farquaad. He did not change. He had the same attitude the whole story. However, Shrek, he changed in our movie, right? He at first did not want to be around Princess Fiona. He didn't think she understood him. And when he finally found out that she too was an ogre, then he changed his heart and he realized that it doesn't matter what we look like. So Shrek learned a lesson and was able to change in our story. And so that makes him a dynamic character. Now that we have understood what those descriptions mean, we're going to apply them to our story, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And so first we're going to practice, and I want you to think about, all right, this is Peter, and here's Edmund. Okay, so I want you to think about one of these characters is static. They stay the same. They don't change throughout the story. And one of these characters is a dynamic character. There are character traits about this character that changes. Okay, so he has learned a lesson throughout the story and changes his attitude and his point of view. So your job on Seesaw in a moment is going to be to fill out the rest of this bubble. Peter is a blank character. Is he static or dynamic? Because, and you'll do the same for Edmund. Edmund is a static or dynamic character because. Please use an example from the text to help support your answer. After you finish for Peter and Edmund, I want you to think about our flat or round characters. Remember, the flat character is one that we don't have a lot of information about. And a round character is one that we know a lot about. The author has told us a lot about this person. And so we have Mr. Tumnus here, the fawn, and we have Lucy. And so I want you to describe who is a flat character and who is a round character and use your examples. So when you are finished, you'll do this on Seesaw and submit your answers. Good luck, friends.